Hey there, amazing souls. I'm Matty Hollingsworth with Soul Vibe Insights. I've been a Reiki healer for the last 20 years, and I've been reading the Akashic Records for 5 years doing in-depth soul profiles. And just last year, I was certified to start doing past life regression and spirit guide meetings. I'm what you would call a catalyst for change in this world. My biggest hope is to inspire others on a journey of self-discovery and deeper awareness where they can find more intuitive trust and self-love within themselves. My biggest passion in this world is connecting with the soul and helping others do that. My own work in the Akashic Records has helped me transform my life for the better, like quantum leaps better. Got myself out of living a mundane and kind of the mediocrity of life where I was worried that I was doing it wrong or that I made the wrong decisions and was making the wrong choices. Now I have a full-on deep connection with my soul's vibe. That's where I get my intuitive guidance. I've learned how to recognize the communication signals and tap in, and my life is flowing with so much more ease. The big decisions, the small decisions are done, and I'm cool with the results, no matter what happens. On the soul level, there isn't a right or wrong or a positive or negative. That's us in here in our minds. My wife, Emily, and I started Soul Vibe Insights to simplify spirituality, consciousness, and intuitive development, wanting to make it accessible for everyone. So whether we're doing Soul Journey Akashic readings, or we're teaching people how to access their own soul's records, or to clear their energy, my life revolves around and lights up, guiding others to dive deeper into themselves and make those deeper connections. I want to talk to you today about embodying your intuition and building trust with your internal guidance so you can learn how to make decisions with ease, where you won't second guess yourself and you won't have any worries about doing it wrong or making the wrong decisions. It's all about connecting with your inner divinity within, tapping into that soul self. Everyone has intuitive gifts. This is one of the beautiful things that when you choose to come here, you bring intuitive gifts with you and you connect through your soul to tap into those. Unfortunately, separation is part of the game. We're living in duality and we can feel disconnected from ourselves. But you can bridge that gap between your human personality and your soul self and bring it together into one experience. Being consciously aware of the higher perspective that your mind isn't the only intelligence out there is key. Embodying your intuition is truly embodying your soul. A journey of embodying your soul is the path to having an incredible body-mind-soul connection that people talk about. That's living deeply connected. Your soul vibe within your human life together as one. Where we tend to get off track and create a lot of disharmony and imbalances in our life is when we're not embodying our soul self. When we're living too much from the mind, we open ourselves up to doubt and fear about getting it wrong or doing it wrong or that decision wasn't right. These are our human judgments from our mind coming in. These are human concepts that just don't exist within the realm of soul and spirit. There is no right, there is no wrong. Your soul came for the experience of life, the ups and downs and everything in between. Our minds are the ones that have the judgments about, did we do this right? Did we do this wrong? And when we're afraid that we're making the wrong decisions, we're already projecting into the future all the possibilities that could go wrong instead of remaining in the present and getting ready to experience the life. So our mind wants to keep us in familiarity. That's what it knows. That's what it wants. It'll keep us stuck in fear and in unhappiness just because it's familiar. But you can break out of this stuff. Before you came here, your soul made a huge plan of potential possibilities for your life. How to bring your vibration and your energy and then get connected in your human life and put it out there with others and share it. You have beautiful innate strengths and gifts within you to tap into. You also have some big challenges that you things that you lack in a little bit. So your strengths and things that you lack, and your soul wants to bring more balance. So you have challenges within your life. So that's why life isn't just always going to be super happy and easy peasy, because we're meant to get challenged. We're meant to grow from these challenges, from our experiences. This is what our soul wants to have happen. And you'll find that your perfect balance is in the middle of all the imperfection that there is. That's the craziness about duality, is we can look around and just go, nope, nope, okay, yeah, yeah. It's just a wild show. Life's messy. It's all the things. But we're all looking for our perfect balance. We're all looking to find that within all of the imperfection out there. So how do you tap into more meaningful experiences? How do you connect deeper to your innate divinity, your soul's essence, and co-create life together? There are signs and communication signals from your soul that once you recognize them, you can flow with more ease. You're making decisions based on your deepest innate soul's desires to express through your human life, to be one together, not some separate entity of your human personality. And yeah, I've got this soul here. It's always meant to be together in love, living life, sharing life with others, moving through your challenges. So it's about tapping into that higher awareness of the soul's perspective. You came to flip the script and bridge the gap between your human personality that has been heavily conditioned by your environment and your family, your peers, and to connect deeper with your soul vibes energy and tap into your highest desires for your life. Those are the desires that probably feel really big, really exciting in your life. They may even feel dreamlike or unattainable to you. Um, they may even stir up some of that imposter syndrome that we all go through and experience from time to time. The who am I to have that, to do that, to achieve that, to want that? Well, your soul came here for it all, or you wouldn't be having these big desires within you. That's innately part of you. So I want to talk to you about 3 of the big ways that your soul is communicating with you, that your soul is signaling to you for what you desire, for what you want. And the first one is your inspiration. Your soul will inspire you. It'll start in your mind. It'll be concepts and what ifs. And then it'll become a feeling of excitement and joy of what could be. This is the kind of stuff that's really exciting, but probably scares you too, because it's pushing you outside your comfort zone. So you're probably going to feel that excitement and those butterflies of, ooh, that might feel a little uneasy. And your soul's just, you got this, go for it. So when was the last time you were feeling inspired in your life? Think about that. For me, it was to talk to y'all. I had this opportunity and I got inspired. I started getting really excited. What can I talk about? What do I want to share about what I know about connecting with my intuition that changed my life? Oh, it's about how I connected with my soul and learned to read the signals. And I got inspired to talk to you. The second way that your soul is going to communicate with you is through your imagination. It's going to give you those big pictures, those almost unreal given to the circumstances of your life right now, because it may seem unobtainable, if you will. It's going to probably feel big, but playful. I mean, remember being a child. You used your imagination. It was always playful. It was always a little unreal, pretty big. It's the same thing as adults now when your soul is communicating with you through your imagination. It's giving you all of the ideas that could be, the flowing into that's backed by your inspiration now. So for me, I've been imagining how I am going to connect with you all, how I can work with you some more, what all I can share. This has been really exciting and imaginative for me to now be in front of you sharing my message. And the biggest way that your soul communicates with you is through your intuition. Your intuition is the voice of your soul. Your soul knows the way if you just learn to listen and to connect. It knows exactly where you want to go in life. It's about calming your emotions, finding a moment to be quiet with yourself, with some privacy if you can. And important to get out of your head and get into your heart center here. Be calm in here. And then ask for guidance. What's the next step that I can take to see that my inspiration and my imagination become my reality? So I would challenge you to pay attention to what inspires you, what stirs your imagination. Journal about these things, especially if they're coming up more than once, if it's a repeated thing. This is really important deep down within. And like I said, it's probably going to scare you because it excites you so much, but it's going to want you outside your comfort zone a little bit. All the best things in life are usually right outside our comfort zone. And your soul's intuitive guidance is always available for you and to be tapped into. Your soul will give you the intuitive guidance. The beauty of your mind is it can take that intuitive guidance and formulate a plan and execute it. And then your body delivers the action that you need to make it happen. This is the truth behind a body-mind-soul connection. If you want to make changes in your life, if you want something to be better than, then you're looking for a transformation. There's no magic or quick fix. It always takes a little bit of effort on our part to create growth and change in our life. But it doesn't have to be hard. We live in a quantum world, so big shifts in our lives are possible. It's all about finding awareness and the higher perspective, and then taking action. We're here in the physical world, so taking part in our own change, our own growth, our own transformations is a part of what has to happen. No one can do it for us, but we can work with each other to help each other out and to guide each other and to feed off of each other and give each other the tips that we need, the aha moments to help us along our paths. Just because it's a journey of self-discovery doesn't mean it has to be a lonely journey of self-discovery. So I invite you to download the Soul Vibe Insights Intuition Bundle. It'll be attached to my video here. This will get you a guidebook. It will go more in deep with the three things that I just covered about your soul, the inspiration, imagination, and intuition communication, and offer you 4 more tips on ways to check in with your soul and to see how it's signaling to you to co-create a life together. There'll be 2 meditations that come with this bundle. One will help you balance your chakras and then put you in touch and reinvigorate your line of purpose in your life. And the second is a guided meditation journey into the Akashic records to retrieve your soul's record, and then to do a healing to work on any emotions that are coming up for you, any blocks in your life, anything that you want more of a higher awareness about. And then we'll give you the chance to work with the masters and to find some healing and some letting go in this moment to lighten your load. And there will be an opportunity to work with me and my wife in a deeper, more transformative, more quantum leaping way if you want to afterwards. We can teach you how to access your own soul's record in the Akashic records and put you in touch with your Akashic spirit guides so you can have a lifelong relationship with them. We can also tap into your soul's record and do an in-depth soul personality and soul journey for you and cover all of the major highlights that your soul's been up to since you were incepted in this universe right up to now. All of these beautiful gifts and intuitive strengths and the challenges that you're going to face repeatedly as well. I had a great time talking with you today. If you're resonating with what I've been saying, I encourage you to download the Soul Vibe Insights Intuitive Bundle. And I look forward to working with you and seeing you some more. Have a wonderful day.